folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain. All the way to 34.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wide end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They're setting out to try to PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. Will be credited as a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Looking smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They keep him up out for the run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Back to throw again. It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Using his legs, it's Cano. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. Now juked a man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Cowboys will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it. The game moves the football to the yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Cowboys looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats on the ground.
Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Trojans are in the red zone now. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. You talk about seizing some momentum.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powers through. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff. Enough to convert on third down. So first down from the 12 now. That's an important first down on that running play. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver makes the grab.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's had a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The Cowboys moving quickly down the field here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down.
Headed for the end zone. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. pounding away with the run game.
The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Cowboys looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Good throw, complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes up with the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are